Hello and welcome back to another video, and today we're just doing some more MotoGP 20 online. So as we always do, I'll just be showing lots of races and the best bits from each. So then, for the first race, we're here at Austria, so that's going to be fun. I'm sure I'm going to absolutely love that. But yeah, the exceeding track limits are definitely going to come out. We're actually second on the grid, so we've got a decent shot at getting a good result here. So we're waiting for the lights to go out, lights out, and away we go off the line. Greek Spartan in front of him as well. Someone else has come flying past as well. Hit the brakes nice and early. Up the inside go plenty of riders. Loads of people going hot into the first corner. This guy's on my inside. I have to leave him some room. Not sure who he is. John DK comes back on the track from the off track. So side by side with him up the hill. We're going to run out of road. Hit the brakes a little bit earlier. A little bit of contact with him on the way in there. There's a bit of contact in front between the two. He's actually crashed now. His bicycle to... No! I've been clipped as well. Oh, you're joking me. So down we go. We've made it... well, to turn 3, I suppose, technically, before we've crashed. And I'm going to be last position by the end of this straight, yep. That's great, so... oh, we avoided a tumbling Repsol Honda, then we get took out by someone just clipping my rear end. There's two people gone massively off in turn 4. Oh! Oh, that guy got in hard and took out the other guy, and one of the other people getting back on almost got collected by their bikes flying up in the air. So we're back up into 7th. Someone's gone a little bit wide. Dim ass, but he didn't go off the track, so we're not going to be getting in that position. And someone else is off the track in front. So this has been a hectic start. Getting a bit more of a hectic lobby again. I think the last couple of episodes... oh! Oh! That's a massive accident! I didn't even see really what happened. I just saw they were down. So up into 5th position again. That's 5 places just from people crashing. That's absolutely unbelievable. So we're back up into the top 5 then. I don't think we've had a more hectic start to an episode of these ever. So there you go. The most hectic first lap you will see at Austria, and it's still not over because we're now back up into 4th place because Greek Spartan crashed again. So I'm still going for the win here. The 3 guys aren't too far up the road, so let's go for it. Okay, so I've just seen at the sector intermediate, I might have been a bit wrong there, 5 seconds up the road. So unless they crash, I'm not beating them, and one of them has gone down here, so this could be a free position for me. Yep, he's off in the gravel. I think he's about to quit. Yep, he's out the race, so back up onto the podium then. Not a single overtake actually done yet, because everybody's just crashing in front of me. Right, their pace is good. 22.6 from the leader. 23.8 for me on that lap. But yeah, I've lost over like a second, I think. Well, not quite a second, but I lost a lot of time on that lap. Whether they're exceeding track limits or not, I don't know. But yeah, we're going to stay here. Well, actually, this guy behind is taking us a liberty. So if he catches me up, that will be illegitimate, definitely, because I just saw how far off the track he went. So got to watch behind us as well. Oh, one of them's actually gone down in front. Could that actually be both of them down? 5.6 seconds. Yeah, they are both down. I think one of them's rejoining here. Right in front of me. I've gone around the outside of him. I think I might have just put him on the grass a little bit. He's squeezing me out. He's trying to force me off. So he's going to keep the position, but he rejoined a bit unsafely there. So 3rd place, almost 2nd. I think he actually might have got took up by a back marker. So that would be annoying for him. That would really be annoying. Ah, so he had a penalty. So I've actually beaten him there. So 2nd position in the first race behind Aor Yellow 46. He's quite quick, that guy, although he had a penalty as well, so you don't know what they're doing with the track limits. So 2nd place after the first race, pretty decent result there. Let's see what we can do in the next one. So here we are then for the 2nd race of the episode. We're here at Brno. Apparently I get to pick the tracks now because it's on host picks, and it let me pick this one. So I just picked Brno randomly because I thought I was going to run out of time, and I thought I could pick a rubbish track again. So I know Brno's been played a little bit more lately, but the lights are on. Waiting for the lights to go out here. Lights out, and away we go. Off the line. I've actually had not too bad of a launch. I probably should start doing the first gear thing a bit more. Putting the first gear to max or to near max, because I think so nice to max doesn't quite work too well around the rest of the track for me. Someone's crashed. Oh, I kind of cut that guy up. I didn't realise he was coming up the inside, a bit like the Espargaro-Zarco incident there, except it was obviously the first lap, so I should have been a bit more aware. But luckily he didn't crash. I didn't put him off the track or anything, so it's not the end of the world. We've been dive bombed up the inside. Someone's lost the front, so we've lost the position and gained one simultaneously. Back up into 4th again. He's still on the inside. He's going to run wide. Straighten up the bike on the power. The rear is sliding quite a bit side by side down the straight. Lots of Yamahas in this lobby, it must be said. Around the outside he goes. And he's actually pulled it off, I think. I don't think I'll be able to get back underneath. He's left a bit of a gap, but not enough. So I'll settle in for now and see what I can do later on. Oh, someone's lost the front. There's the guy that won the last race. He's down. Greek Spartan's gone off as well. Is there going to be contact here between these two? Not quite. So we're now back up into 4th position. I need to probably put my traction control up to 3. I am struggling a bit with traction. There was a crash behind. Gaming Koi got took out. Well, he had contact with John DK, I believe it was. But I'm not sure whose fault it was. I wasn't really paying that much attention. I just saw the two of them collide. But yeah, my rear tyre, I'm actually struggling a lot here with it, so I'm just going to have to try and shut up and get on with it. Oh, someone else is down. Molly's down. Molly Ale has crashed at the second part of the sort of uphill chicane, so we're now back up into 3rd place. See, I was sure that I put a medium on the rear, but the rear is really, really hot after 1 lap. I mean, I think I've about had enough of tyre troubles at Brno, really. If you look back to the last to first challenge from last week, that went really well, that one. So yeah, I've just checked, look, you can see it's a medium rear tyre, so quite why it's heated up the way it has, I'm not sure, because even last time when I had the massive troubles in the last to first challenge, it didn't get this hot this quick and wasn't spinning this much this quick, so I think there's been a bit of a glitch here with the tyre, unfortunately. But here comes John DK, he'll be all over the back of me in a second if I'm not careful, though my lap times aren't too bad, 53s. But yeah, obviously I am spinning up quite a bit, so I'm just going to have to focus on defending for this last lap, try and defend this 3rd position. Here he goes, looking behind. Oh, okay, he's lagging a little bit, so that's not too good. Try and get it stopped. He's up the inside, but he's ran a bit wide as well. The gaming koi is just waiting there, but it doesn't look like he's taking anybody out. Oh, we've had contact! Oh, no! And down I've gone. I don't know if he's gone down as well. I think he has, yeah. So we've had both gone down from that very minor contact. I don't know really what happened. To be honest, I wouldn't place blame at all there, because that contact shouldn't have had either of us down, but it's had me down. I think my bike has then collected him, so I've ended up in 4th place. He's 2.7 seconds behind, so he's definitely been messed up a lot more than I have by this. Oh, here we go. Greek Spartan's crashed here, so that's going to cost him a place, so we are going to get the podium after all, probably. Right, I've sort of gone on the grass to try and avoid him. I don't want more contact, but I think I went a little bit over the top. So into Horizon then. He's close right up to me, actually. Will he be able to do anything about it at this last corner? Because I can't really get the power down. No, he can't. So it's going to be a podium for me. I'm not sure what happened with the contact, obviously, with John. It might have been my fault. It might have just been a racing incident. I'll have to watch the footage back. Let me know what you guys thought there. But I just thought we were going side by side. We literally had a little touch. That happens. You're going to have a little touch. And that made me wash the front now. And I think then my bike's collected him, unfortunately. Quite unlucky contact there. But in the end then, 10 seconds behind the guy winning. And he actually had a speeds number. That's quite interesting there then. Drizmeister winning the race. So then here we are now at Jerez. I know I had been complaining that I've been playing it too much, but I thought I'd just do the calendar in reverse order because it's just how it worked. Obviously Austria, then I could pick Brno, so I was like, we'll do Jerez. Reverse order of the first 3 races. You know what, actually I'm not going to go traction control 2, I'm going to stick with traction control 4 for now. So wait for the lights to go out here at Jerez. I've not gone up the gearbox. I've tried to get out. Oh, right, I'll wait for him because I've tried to get out of his way and took him out. So yeah, that was quite bad. I should have read that he was going to go to the left-hand side of me, but I thought since I was one that got the bad start, I should pull over to the left. I mean, you know, to be fair, you would usually, I would have pulled to the right. Oh, and now it's been collected again. And it looks like we've got that glitch again with the bad frame rate here. So it must be a glitch at Jerez, where sometimes you get bad frame rate online. So that's, yeah, that's interesting to say the least. Oh, someone's off. So we're now back up the inside up into 6th place, even though I forgot to engage first gear off the start. I'm sure I did it, but obviously I didn't. John has gone through the gravel, John DK, so we've got a good run on him. But I don't think I'm going to try anything because I don't want to knock this guy off again, although he's left the room for me, so never mind. Completely disregard what I've just said. I said I wasn't going to try anything. Half a second later, I'm up the inside of him. So there we go, up into 4th place, but he's going to get the slipstream back, I'm sure he is. We go down towards the first corner, hitting the brakes. Is he back up the inside of me? No, he's not. So 4th place then now. I think it said I was about 13. No, can't be 13, looking at how far the guy in front of it is. But yeah, I don't think we'll be getting any higher up the grid unless there's some more crashes because they are so far in front of us. Here comes Johnny side by side with me. This is really poor frame rate. I thought it was going to be a repeater before, but he backed out this time. We didn't want to have contact again, and here he goes. Up the inside. There's nothing I can do when the frame rate is like this. I just can't react in time. Although, oh, we've had more contact, and he's down again. And oh no, 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 no! I'm in the grass. So how am I going to rejoin the track now? Like that apparently. Okay, I didn't get a penalty either, but I'll probably get no, I didn't get a penalty for that. So we're down into 5th. He's sort of cut the corner and then sort of moved over. Again, I don't know. But me and John have come together a couple of times in this lobby now. Last race, obviously at the start of this one, when I tried to move out of his way, I will admit that that was my fault for not reacting to him moving, or just expecting him to move. But I've hit people at the back that haven't moved off the line before, so I was like, oh, I'll move out the way, make sure that I don't hold him up, but unfortunately, I misjudged that one, but this time, I think that's actually his fault, because he cut the corner and then just sort of swerved back right to get off the grass, which, yeah, makes sense, but then we collided because of it. So, yeah, a few incidents with John. Let me know what you guys think of those in the comments. I'm happy to take responsibility for any of them. So, out the last corner then, there's going to be 5th place out of 7, so not a great finish there for myself, of course, but yeah, these things happen. We didn't have a very lucky race there, obviously. Well, it was my mistake to not shift up into first gear off the line, but then the contact with John, that was just quite unlucky. Luckily, I did stay on. I'll give you that. I didn't lose as much time as I would have done, but we did lose the position and probably a bit of momentum as well along with it. So, but still 5th place. I suppose not the end of the world. Actually, the guy that beat us got the fastest lap of 34.0, so he probably would have got past us anyway. But Ben Spies wins once again. So let's see if we can bring his reign to an end in the next one. So then, this time I decided to pick Austin. I think every time this track gets picked, I've played as Mir. I'm not 100% sure if that's correct, but a lot of the time when this track is picked, I play as Jean Mir. So I've ended up playing as him again, although that was just a coincidence. I kind of just thought about it in the loading screen. But waiting for the lights to go out here, then at Austin, lights out and away we go. Bit more of a full lobby now. In fact, actually, it is a full lobby, 12 people. So a bit of contact. It's John again. I'm so sorry, John, that we keep colliding. I just tried to move over. This time he's clipped me. I was on the inside, but there we go. Up to 7th place then, off the start. There's Alex in front of us. Someone around the outside as well. So down to 8th place. So we've been a little bit beaten up there through the next couple of corners. So we've overtaken that Yamaha. Someone has a straight line and then crashed, and his bike has slid in and not took anybody out. Well, I think he made that Suzuki go off a little bit. Come on, get on the power, KTM. I'm just going to go around the outside of you then. I'm not sure why I was sat behind you. Contact. Oh! I didn't think that was too risky of a move, but I guess he didn't really want to lose that position. He was making sure he was just going to lean on me. And I was the one that had to back out, so fair enough. There's a bit of lagging going on up ahead. We've got a good run at the inside of Alex. Oh! This has been an aggressive first lap with Alex, that's for sure. So hit the brakes then for this hairpin now. This Suzuki's gone in wide in front of us. Lobmaster, no! Oh, well, oh, of course. Why? Why bother? Okay, well, I don't think either of us actually lost a place from that, but we have just been wiped out there. So that is a bit of a shame, but I've got the slipstream now, so I'm going to come flying back past him, so it's like completely pointless. Cut him up a little bit because, well, I wasn't really very happy that he just dive bombed me and took me out. But no contact, of course, just a bit of a show. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what's happened behind, but there has been a bit of an incident. So a body go flying in and 2 bikes go flying into the gravel. So, yes, back up into 5th place anyway. Group of 4 in the lead. I don't think we'll catch them up, but it is Assen, so you can make big time here. John DK has crashed again. Look, he's let the door open. Oh! Again! It's just me and him just keep almost or just coming together. It's so weird. And I think... I thought it was another guy down then, but I think it's someone behind. But yeah, I don't know what is happening. I think maybe because neither of us want to give in. Maybe that's why we keep colliding. But me and him, we keep colliding. I guess we keep starting near each other as well. He goes for it into the first corner. Someone's coming out of the gravel trap. He's got me there, to be fair to him. I might actually sit behind him, see if he can tow me back up, because he's just re-overtaken me, so he's probably got the pace. Either that or he can just outbrake me at turn 1. Oh, he's lost the front into turn 11. I've actually gone in a bit hot, so I followed him in. I followed his braking. I guess I'd be one washed the front. Someone behind's washed the front as well. So crash after crash at that corner then, turn 11. So we're up into 4th position now. The guy that's won every race so far, I think, is in 3rd place ahead. So can we try and hunt him down? Probably not, since we're already on the 2nd lap, almost on the 3rd one. There's been a crash that's behind again, so yeah, I think this might be where we stay, 4th place, unless there is some crashes in front. 201.4 then, 202.2, so not as quick as the leaders, unfortunately. But for saying it's Austin, not a terrible lap time. There's been a crash. Oh, it's the guy in front of us. It's the guy that's been using Spies' number, so the number 11, but in Spies style. So up into 3rd position now, back up onto the podium. But John DK is actually catching back up to us, so this could be a tense finale between us. Oh, he's crashed again. Okay, well, that's threat over. So out of the last corner, and then coming up towards the line. A 202 again on that last lap, but a 3rd place, a distant 3rd place. But it's still a 3rd place, so back on the podium. So then 8.5 seconds behind Greek Spartan in the end. Lobos 3.7 behind him. So Greek Spartan had quite a cruise. A 2 minute .9 though he fully deserves that victory. So let's see in the next race what track I pick and what bike I pick. I get choice of both, so that's always nice. So then here we are this time at Termas, and we are playing as Brad Binder. So once again I think we're in 5th place on the grid. Hopefully we can get off to a decent start in this one and not get overtaken by a lot of people. And hopefully we don't get taken out either. That would also be helpful. On a hard tyre, but waiting for the lights to go out here then at Termas. Lights down, away we go. Probably should go for the shifting, the different gearbox with a longer first gear to get a decent start. John DK has definitely done that, and he's dived into the first corner as well. He's not sitting behind anybody. Well, he will be sitting behind a few people on the exit of this corner because he's actually lost a few of those positions, but he stayed in front of me. And to be honest, the amount of times we've come together, I'm scared to dive him. Hatcher 1's got a little bit wider. There's been... Oh, okay, I thought it was a crash in front. The lag does sometimes make it appear like it's been a crash. Someone's been nerfed onto the grass, and someone's on the inside of me, and no! Oh, are you joking? I am just... Oh, so unlucky. Through that quick right-hander, I guess there's going to be collisions there. Luckily, we just got back on the track in front of that guy. I guess it would be my fault for changing my turning angle, but it was just because someone in front of me came over on me, so I needed to cut underneath them. And yeah, unfortunately, somebody else behind was coming in very, very quickly, just collapsing into the side of me. So yeah, I guess that would probably be my fault. But anyway, we're in last... Well, we were in last place. We're now not in last place anymore. 11th place out of 12. Let's see what we can do here. I'm just going to go for it. Someone's gone wide. Up the inside we go. Up into 10th place. But he's going to cut back underneath, isn't he? Oh, yes, and he just edges me out as well. But down towards the penultimate, if he leaves a bit of a gap, he's giving me the whole track. I appreciate it. We've taken the position now then. Up into 10th. Oh, that Yamaha's cutting up the inside of us. I think there might have been contact on his screen, not on mine, but someone else is off there. Italiano. So we're now back up into 8th. There's people halfway down the straight down. How has this happened? How has this happened? Because this guy was coming out the... Oh, that is some poor luck. He's coming from off track, washes the front out, and that's it. He's out the lobby. So up into 6th position now. I can see the podium on the horizon. Can we catch it up? I don't know. A couple of people going wide in front, so I am liking my chances there. Okay, someone's on the grass. It's Turbo 53 on the grass for some reason. Why is... I'm not even going to ask anymore. So up into 5th place anyway. Alex 7 in front of us. Well, it's Alex R7, isn't it? So I've got someone right up behind me. I think it's the Yamaha from before, and here he goes. Okay, he's not even fully past me, and he's moving back over on me. So that's actually forced him a bit wide. It's not going to allow me to cut back up the inside. If I could be cheeky, cut back up the inside, I'll go for it. But yeah, I just can't get the traction now. Hard tyre. Yeah, I wasn't too sure because we had that glitch earlier on where the medium tyre was horrible. So I just thought I'd go for the hard tyre here because I think that's what I've done the last 2 seasons in career anyway. So I know the hard does work here even when it's not overheated. But yeah, it's around optimal. Let's see what the guy in front of us actually does because, well, he moved over on me before he fully got in front of me. So we'll see what he does to the guy in front of us. Oh, he's going for it. That is late. That is late. And the guy there on the outside has lost the front. I'm not sure whether there would have been contact on his screen. Probably, judging by the sort of the angle that the other guy was coming in at. But oh well, whatever. Looked like he washed the front on my screen anyway. So that could very well have been what happened. Someone else has crashed here. Oh, the Yamaha has got in so hot. There is now a Honda in the middle of the track. I don't know if the Honda's a lap down or what because it doesn't seem like there's been any overtake indicator for. Oh, it's John IDK, not IDK, it's just John DK, isn't it? I just keep assuming it's IDK, but we're going to be 5th I think by the looks of it, unless John does some horrendous dive and clears the 2 in front out. HC General wins the race, no surprise there. Fantastic rider HC General. Oh, he's gone wide. John's gone wide. There could still be something at the last corner though. No, so it's going to be 5th place for me, unfortunately, in this one. Oh, and I've hit a bike. I've hit a bike after the flag, apparently. So then 5th place in the end. Very, very close pack with all of us, but never really recovered from that first lap crash, unfortunately. So here we are then for the last race of the video here at Assen, if I could actually speak. I went to say at Assen, and I couldn't say it for some reason. But here we go then. I think I'm right near the back of the grid, unfortunately. We're playing as Alacia Spagro in this one. I'm going to go for traction control 3 rather than 2. Wait for the lights to go here at Assen, waiting for them to go out. There we go, they're out now. We're 8th place on the grid, and we're going to be probably last by the time we get to the first corner. We've got a better start than this Yamaha, though. There's a Ducati coming on the left-hand side, braking nice and early just to not get caught up in anything. There's been a couple of crashes behind. Wow, that was a interesting line through the first corner, to say the least. And that might have been John. I think John might have... Oh, he's been nerfed. He's been nerfed by Yamaha. No! No! No, no, no. That's not the way I wanted to start this last race. He's probably sick or tired of seeing me in the gravel trap with him, but yeah. they both ran wide. I just went for the gap underneath and they turned back in, and unfortunately I went down. So it was a little bit like Zarko and Espagro last week, just except I was the one that crashed instead of them. Well, actually, John looks like he crashed. I don't know who the other guy was. It was a KTM, whoever it was, so maybe he stayed on, actually. Oh, I thought it was going to turn a bit early then. Remix has gone down, but we're in 10th place, and let's see what we can do from here. Assen, obviously, a rider's circuit. Oh, no way has he stayed on from that. It's an absolute joke if he's actually done that on his screen. There's no way he stayed out, but that kicked so bad, so there's no way he wasn't... Now, John is a lucky boy that was using off-track help, but he's a lucky boy. But there is a big pack in front of us, so this could get very messy down into the last chicane, and I'm expecting it to be... there's the KTM in front of John, actually, so I'm guessing that, yeah, the three of us went down. I probably just slid the furthest, which is unfortunate. Wow, that is an interesting line over there. I don't know who that is, but they've gained a good half a second from that. Probably picked up a good second penalty as well. There's been some contact, as expected, but not quite the last corner. But here we go, into the last chicane. It's going to get messy, yeah. One's off into the gravel, unfortunately. One's cut the corner, and... me and John seem to have somewhat taken it properly, although I think he may have been the cause of it. HC General's gone down. That's quite rare to see. I've no... Oh, he's there. Yeah, he's gone off far. Ah, he's been took out. There's 3 people down. There's no way he's just done that on his own. Is this now the fight for the lead? No, it's not. Oh, wow. That was some lag. That was some lag. I'm not sure who lagged there. But there's Zexo in front of us. If you remember him from a previous episode, he was ridiculously fast. So I think he actually saw that video. I believe he commented on it. So if you're watching this one, you're extremely fast, and I'm going to try and beat you here. So whatever I do, apologies. If I knock you off or anything, apologies in advance for that. But I'm sure I won't. I've not been that great in this lobby so far, so I really don't want to cause anything else. But 7th place. Oh, there's some contact again going on. There's 2 people down, and then rejoin the track. That look at there's more contact. This has been such a hectic lobby. I've now got HC General up behind me, so he'll be passing me really quickly, I'm sure. They're all off the track. This is now the fight for 2nd place, by the looks of it, by the way. So this is absolutely chaotic. This fight that was for about 5th is now for 2nd. Yeah, Zexo is the one lagging a little bit on the outside. But to be fair, I think this was meant to be in an Australian room, so us Europeans joining us probably making it lag. So here comes HC. I've got to leave in the space. That was a good run from HC. I made a mistake and he's capitalised on it. Well, I can't see all these in front making it to the end of this race in one piece. There's been some more contact. There's probably some penalties going on. If you keep your powder dry, you might just get the position on account of not having penalties. The guy that's leading has not got the best pace, because even me, the slowest rider of the group, has done a quicker lap there. Ah, I've lost the front! No! I was just on about keeping my powder dry, and I've washed the front out into the first corner. How cold is that front end? Wow, that's ridiculous. That's a soft tyre. I think I've had some tyre glitches in this lobby. I'm trying to let whoever this is through so that I don't rejoin in front of them. Now there's half the group back in front of me again by the looks of it. There's some more down at Strubben. So, yeah, this race isn't over yet in terms of what we can get. There's been a crash on the straight. They've crashed actually coming out of Strubben. So we're now back up into 8th place. I think we can get past Andy Dime here, although my front end is so cold. That's probably why I was struggling for pace so much. I've just not touched the brake that much. I think we were all riding a little bit slow, a little bit too within ourselves, and that's what's caused me to make that mistake. Got the inside we go of Andy Dime then. I've had to go onto the green. I wasn't trying to pass him on the green, just to be clear, but I had to go on the green because I saw that he wasn't going to leave me any room. So, yeah, rather than cause a crash, I thought I'd just take a penalty, so it's probably worth it. Right, into Mandevine then. 8th place. This is not going to be a great end to the lobby because I can't see myself beating him now unless he's got a penalty as well. Just, so frustrating. If I didn't make that mistake into turn 1, I probably would be sat in about 2nd or 3rd right now, to be honest. He's probably got a penalty for that, actually, so we got a shot at beating him if I can get a good run into the last chicane then. So GP, well, a very uneventful race for him, I think, as a 1. Everybody around him just was crashing. So through this last chicane then, he's definitely got a penalty for that. So I've taken the last chicane legitimately. Let's see what position we actually get, because I have absolutely no idea what it's going to be. It's probably still going to be 8th because you don't really pick up massive penalties, and I had one as well that will definitely offset some of theirs. So there we go then. We actually did finish 7th place. We beat Andy Dime obviously because of his penalty. He got the fastest lap of 31.1 apparently. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the legitimacy of that. But I hope you guys have enjoyed that video. A bit of a chaotic lobby, to be honest. One of the most chaotic ones we've had for a while in terms of these massive accidents happening. A massive battle. You can see he won by 10 seconds there. But like I said, I hope you did enjoy that one. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you're all staying safe. And I shall see you in the next one.